Welcome to Character In-Depth Review. I will be sharing my thoughts on Queen Druvis tree. Druvis tree's attack power at max level gives 1133, which is exactly the average attack power from level of a 6-star character. In terms of critical hit rate, when you unlock Resonance 10, you get extra 35% critical hit bonus. In terms of survivability, taking into account the character's health, trauma defense, and mental defense, Druvis is considered average among 6-star characters. Druvis's inside eye and tree are very interdependent, making her having permanent 20% extra damage. Characters that provide buffs such as Soneto, Anan Lee, Miss Newbabble, and Tenant are good to pair with Druvis. Insight 2 is straightforward, 8% extra damage. In the actual combat discussion, multiplier of a single target without special effect is generally at 200%. And the multiplier of a 2-star card is 300%. Wind of the Wood at 1-star acts as an attack card with standard single target multiplier. At 2 stars, 100% of the multiplier is sacrificed to add an additional control effect, Petrify. Being a control unit, Druvis can use 2-star Wind of the Woods or Ultimate to petrify enemies. Her true value shines in Limbo stage, where you have to face against the garbage enemies, which hit very hard. Giving a breathing room for your team's survival pressure, as well as interrupting key enemy buff mechanics, giving you the edge to finish off your enemies. Please note that only mental trauma attack skills will not remove the petrify status, while realistic trauma will cancel out the petrify status. So it is best to use either the ultimate or the 2-star skill wand as the last slot if you pair with realistic trauma unit.
Just like the prophecies of the woods, the scale.
This is the resonance I use, sacrificing 1% maximum output damage for survivability against high-level mobs in Limbo. These 4 Psycubes are selected for discussion, mainly due their theoretically excellent choices for Druvis. Blasphemer Knight excels in allies that provide debuff, such as Sotheby, otherwise, it's hard to proc the utility of this Psycube. His Bound Duty is commonly used to provide health recovery against frequent mob spawns. However, in late game, it feels underwhelming. Hopscotch is for self-explanatory for stacking damage. I personally run Second Life due to relieving survival pressure for my team comp. Team composition that is good for Druvis would be Druvis plus Cornbloom or Soneto plus support like Sotheby or Balloon Party or Tooth Fairy.
People down. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Advice from the forest.
Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere.
Good timing. Frost tooth the armor of the forest. Penetrate.
I hear something.
I believe in you.
The reticent woods are watching you.
Don't be so furious.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
It's all right.
I'm the support staff.
Just like the prophecies of the woods, the scales have already been tipped in my direction. I win today, and so will tomorrow.